Good morning everyone and happy Independence Day. Today, I, G. Sri, on the eve of Independence Day, have written a letter to Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose. Now I am going to read out the letter for you. Respected Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, I write this letter to you to express my gratitude towards you. I have always considered you as my role model because of your unique, independent, and aggressive personality and your great leadership skills. I have also admired your patriotism a lot when you resigned from your job as the CEO of Calcutta Municipal Corporation because you wanted to free India from the shackles of the Britain once and for all. Later, you once again showed your independent personality and great leadership skills when you won the elections for the President of Indian National Congress. This in spite of facing the most difficult situations possible, such as being forced to attend the 1939 Congress meeting on a stretcher. Also considering that you did not even know most people in the Congress at that time. And what more, you were facing a candidate proposed by Gandhiji at that time. And most of the people at that time were Gandhiji's followers, so they would mostly do as he says. So the odds of you winning at that time were 100 to 1. But you won the hearts of many in the last speech you made before the election. You made everyone spellbound to you with that one fabulous speech. I have looked up to your speaking skills in this incident. I was filled with awe by your resignation from Congress as your approach for an all-out fight with the British was not the policy of the Congress, and you came out all alone. Not only that, you were jailed and then house arrested for quite some time. Alone, isolated, suppressed, everyone thought you were finished. Then again, to everyone's wonder, you rose like a phoenix. I was quite surprised when I heard that you grew a beard and dressed up as a Spartan, wearing a brown coat and broad pajamas to escape from the British surveillance. After that, I was truly fascinated by how you pretended to be deaf and dumb to cross the northwest frontier province, and by how you pretended to be an insurance agent to reach Afghanistan, and how you disguised yourself as an Italian nobleman, Count Orlando Mazzotta, to reach Moscow, from there to Germany. Navigating this terrain in those days was almost impossible, and you did this all with sheer grit and determination. And in all Germany, you met Adolf Hitler and convinced him to release the Indian prisoners of war so that you can go on war with the British. Then again, when you were preparing for the war with 3,000 Indian soldiers, I was quite shocked that Hitler launched a war on Soviet Union. Then you were quite worried, as now you had lost your source of funding. Then you went to Japan and stayed there for about 3 years. During a meeting in Singapore, Raj Bihari Bose handed over INA, Indian National Army, to you. You once again, with your extraordinary leadership skills, reformed INA and gathered funds for it from all over the country and fought many key battles with the Britain. I was very much inspired that from a single person who traveled across the world to leading an army of thousands against the world's greatest power of those times and actually winning a few territories. Your journey was simply stupendous. Your positive thinking and diplomacy led to formation of Indian government in exile under your leadership. But destiny had other plans, and it was quite sad that Azad Hind Fauj, or INA, had to surrender after Japan lost the war. Though the INA lost, you played a unique and major role in the struggle for independence, and you also inspired many people with your sincere efforts and uncompromising character. The unrest in the Indian army against the British, due to the trails against the INA soldiers, played a key role in British granting independence to India. That way, I think that you are one of the main reasons that today we are able to enjoy freedom in India. You are undoubtedly one of the greatest sons Mother India has given birth to. Your incredible journey continues to inspire people in India and elsewhere too. As they say, like you are eternal beings, and your inspiration lives for eons to come. Thanks a lot for all the efforts and contributions you have made. Bless me that I would be able to apply the values you live by in my life too. Your admiringly G. Sri. And before I sign off, I would like to read out a quote by Subhash Chandra Bose. It depicts his character and his way of thinking. It does not matter who among us will live to see India free. It is enough that India shall be free and that we shall give our all to make her free. Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose. This quote depicts that great people like Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose do not care whether they live to see their goals happen. They just make a goal and give their all for it. Thank you.